Hi guys, it's me the Big B and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Gaming on the ZX Spectrum, and this time I decided to pick the classic Wheelie. Now this is a game that I remember fondly. I used to play all the time, and it kind of is a game that mixes two genres together. You play as a guy in a motorbike, and it's kind of a bit of a platformy come maze game all wrapped up into one. Basically it's a side scroller and you've got to get from the left hand side to the end point of the right hand side, which is many screens away, but you've got to work your way around a certain route. And then I remember there's jumps and all sorts. It's really cool game, so we're just going to jump in, guys, and we're going to get straight to it, and as usual I'll explain as we go on. So here we go, I'm just going to jump straight in, and here we go. You basically start up on a motorbike, you've got left and right, and you can speed up and you can slow down. Listen to them sound effects, that's awesome. And you basically as well got up and down. And what we've got to do is basically get to the end of the level and get to the end goal. Now you've got to be careful, because as you're going down some of these ramps, if you go too fast, you basically fall off your bike. And then you've got jumps like this that you have to hit and be very careful with, then slow down, then over the jump very carefully, and then slow down, and basically that's it. It's as simple as this, guys. Barrier, so whoa, slow down, press up, and again for the time, the graphics were really cool. The fact you've got this little motorbike and you can jump over obstacles, it was amazing. Now you have got fuel, so you have to be wary of that and catch fuel, and you've got things like this, giant hedgehogs. And you've got to be careful, because if you've seen, if you accelerate, you wheelie, hence the name of the game. There's some gas, we'll go and get that. And you've got to be careful, because you can hit some of the nasties while you're doing that. So that's the fuel. And basically we've just got to keep going and get to the end of the level without dying, and as quick as possible. Whoa, that's what we call a brick wall. And that's what happens when you hit a brick wall. We'll try that one again, should we? I think we should be going down at this point. So we'll head down again. It's all about controlling the speed in this game. Go too fast, you'll jump off one of these ramps and you die. You go over the jumps too fast, you die, and you hit objects and you die. So it's all about controlling your speed. And again, very simple gameplay mechanics, very simple. Oh, he's hit it too slow. Ouch. Whoops. As I was saying, oh, and he hits it too fast. We'll try that one again, shall we? Oh, for freak's sake. I did the first couple, no problem at all. Oh, game over, try again. We'll try that one again, guys. That was me test run. Again, you've got to remember, it's over 30 years since I played some of these games, and I haven't played any of these levels. I load them up quick to test them, to basically make sure they work, and to make sure I kind of got a rough grasp of the keys. But apart from that, I don't sit and play them for like hours until I start recording. I just basically jump into it, and what you see us do is basically live. Right. We'll work. Oh, there was a little block there. I'm going to go and show you that, but I'm going to have to go and show you. You get these little blocks, and what you've got to use your speed here. So basically, wheelie over top of the block. Simple game mechanic, but yeah, that was a hedgehog. A really big hedgehog. Again, it's kind of like, it was unique. It's that mix of platformer, puzzle, and Evel Knievel sort of jumps and wheelies, and that. It was just awesome for its time. And again, like every single Spectrum game of this era, the only bit that was kind of annoying, mustn't have been at the time, but yay, got that one right, is the sound. Now they did get better with the sound as time went on. We actually did get into the realms of digital sound samples and things like that. Again, you got to remember on a 48K Spectrum. Oh, I remember this. It'll come up through the floor and get a yes. I remember that. I'm after the refuel. Grab the fuel, refuel, and off we go. Ooh, yeah, boy, I hit that at some speed. Don't know why I did this. I could have just gone straight over the top. Right. I'm hoping I actually get to the end, because on a lot of these games, I honestly can't remember what's at the end when you beat the game. And I know I have beaten the game. Now I think it's one of these games that when you get to the end, you get to come all the way back again. Now I think I'm going to go across the bottom here. Whoa, too fast. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Slowly, slowly. No rush. I think it's one of these where when you get to the end, over it, you get to come all the way back again. If I remember right. Let's see if I can actually do it. If it starts getting too long, if the level's really too long, I'll obviously do the odd little edit and cut here and there. Ooh, slow down. Yes. Because I cannot remember where the end is and how far it is away. I'm doing well so far. Keeping me cool, keeping me cool. That's it, just take it slow and steady, slow down. No rush. All I remember is when we were kids, everything was a rush, so you just used to go along at breakneck speed. You basically opened the accelerator and you flew, and then got annoyed when you died. I don't even know why I did that. That was kind of pointless. Ice, we don't want to go on the ice. Gotta be getting close to the end now. Gotta be. Doing quite well. Famous last words. I really shouldn't open my mouth when I'm playing these games sometimes, because as soon as I do, shit happens. I'll just keep it steady. I'm just guessing my way across this. I have no idea where I'm going. Obviously, not that way. There's gas down there, but I'm not going to go for it. I've got a funny feeling I need to be up here. Wheelie! Yay! Drive. Slow down. Oh, slow down. Now go quick. I don't know what those round things are. They don't seem to kill us, but I cannot remember for my life what they do. Ooh, slow down. Oh, crap. You gotta go just steady. Perfect. Underneath there. Oh, got this sussed. Come on, please let me get to the end. I'm not even going to go for the gas yet. I just want to see if I can get to the end. I've got to be close. I have got to be so close. I think it's going to be a barrier here, yeah. So we're going to get up. I really think I should go for fuel soon. There's some down there. Can I get down there? Please. Ah, Bob. Okay. Now, I thought I got... Oh god, this is going to be so close. Oh, we're conking out. And I'm nowhere near. I should have gone for the gas. Should have gone for the gas, Brian. At least I've got full gas now, so now I'm just going to race for the end. I've got to be so close, so damn close. I'm intrigued. And again, it's a weird thing. I'm remembering the game, I'm remembering how to play it, but I cannot for my life remember. Ooh, that was close. Gas. I don't need gas. I've got lots of gas now. Right, it looks like I'm going to have to go all the way to the top. And again, these games might not seem exciting for you guys, and especially you younger viewers who might be thinking, my god, this is absolutely mind-numbingly boring. Again, you got to remember, for us, this was groundbreaking. There's nothing before it. There was absolutely nothing before these things. These were the first computer games, the first of the kind. Oh, I've done it! Ah, yes, I remember! Oh, fudge. Fuck. Now, you've got to race this guy all the way back. And not hit him, apparently. I forgot about that bit. Oh, game over. Oh, I don't believe it. I got to the end. Found out what happened. Then I died. That's always usually the case. It does bring back memories. But yeah, I remember. You get to the end, there's a guy you've got to race back, but you're not allowed to touch him. So as you're going through all these ups and downs, you've got to be careful not to think. But if I remember rightly, this guy obviously knows it's computer controlled. He basically goes at a constant speed. So you've got to backtrack on all sorts, and he kind of doesn't, if I remember rightly. So it is possible. However, I do remember completing this, getting back and winning the guy. It didn't happen very often, but I do remember it. So I'm not going to replay that again, guys, because obviously, again, same principle as before. You're just going to be watching me playing the same levels over and over again, because some of these games, you know, they didn't quite have all the variety of a modern game. So it gives you a little look into what the Spectrum was capable of even at this time. Again, it was interesting stuff. It was clever stuff. I just wish, and I'm hoping and praying that we soon get into some games that's got slightly better sound, because the sound through here on some of these games is, wow, is epic. But we are getting there, guys. Want to show a few more classics yet. There are a few more in my list. You've got the classic not Anti-Attack. We've done Anti-Attack, you silly idiot. What am I thinking of? Attic Attack. That's why I've got those two in my head, and I keep mixing them up for some strange reason. And you've got Saberwolf, and you've got Alien 8, which again were all kind of similar type of games. Alien 8 was one that used, again, revolutionary 3D graphics at the time, and there were a few offspins of that, a few Batman clones of that as well, from Ultimate to play the game, and they were really, really awesome. So, kind of don't know what I'm going to play next. I'm just going to leave it as a surprise, guys. So, thanks for watching, and we shall catch you next time.